guitar, it's too complicated for beginners, right? No! I'm going to show you how to play a beautiful Spanish melody with just 2 fingers in the next 5 minutes. I know many people think playing Spanish guitar takes years of practice and complex fingerings, but it doesn't. We're going to have a great time learning this classic Spanish guitar song, but more importantly, you're going to finally feel confident playing something that sounds impressive. In this video, I'm going to walk you through step by step. I'm going to show you exactly what notes to play, simple fingering, how to move from one finger to the other, and how to practice it all so it becomes automatic and just flows. By the end, you'll be playing the world-famous melody Malaguena in a fun way, and in a way that's totally doable. In my 40 years of teaching, I've helped hundreds of adult students play this kind of uplifting music easier than they imagined. You've got this. Let's get started with the first notes using these 2 incredible fingers. To start off, we're going to take the 2 fingers of the left hand and put the first finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret. Now we're counting the strings from the highest thin string. So this is number 1, 2, and 3. Take your 2nd finger and put it right next to it, but on the 2nd fret. There we go. And that's on the 4th string. Again, from the highest E string, 1, 2, 3, 4. This, by the way, would be considered a partial E chord. The full E looks like this. You may already know that. Let's stick with the partial for now. We're going to do the picking pattern in the right hand. This gives us that Spanish sound. Put your thumb on the 4th string. Again, count up from the thin string. And your index finger on the 1st string, the high string. And we're going to go back and forth. First the thumb, and then the high string. The next note you're going to play is the 3rd string. So we're going in order. Start with the 4th. I'll just say the number. 4, 1 for the 1st string, then 3. And then 1, and then 2, and then 1. Altogether, it sounds like this. Try that much with me. Got your fingers in your left hand? That's 1st fret, 3rd string, and then 2nd fret, 4th string. Try to get a bit of an angle here so you don't touch the 1st or 2nd strings. Here we go. Right hand, thumb on the 4th string, and the index finger on the 1st string. Go, thumb down, index up. Now 3, down, 1, and 2, and 1. Good. Now let's go on to that 2nd chord. The next chord has a little bit of movement in it. There's a melody. Let me play it for you first. Let's play that melody once together before we add it into the finger-picking pattern. Now, it's just a simple little scale. It's going down the scale, starting on that 1st fret of the 2nd string. Then open, take your finger off, and you play the string with no fingers in the left hand. Then you go over to the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Your finger can already be there from playing that chord. Then open, meaning you take all your fingers off. Then we're doing the 3rd fret on the 4th string. Yes, that's the 4th string. And we end here on the 2nd fret. But when you come to the 2nd fret, you go back to that E minor. So you just put your both fingers down. Now, you might want to practice that a little bit separately. I'm going to add that with the finger-picking pattern. So with the finger-picking pattern, we're doing the same pattern. The thumb plays the 1st note on the 3rd string now. Then the 1st string. Then the thumb goes over a 2nd string and starts playing the melody. With the finger down, first, then the finger up. You see, I'm playing that melody, alternating with the 1st string. Then 2nd finger, it's already right there, 3rd string. 1st string, open. 1st string, alternating again, 3rd fret. And then we come to the final E chord. Try it with me. I'll go very slowly. And just a walkthrough. And by the way, I'm going to give you the tabs to this as well. Just hang on for a little bit and I'll explain how to get that. Let's start by forming that partial. It's a partial A minor chord, 2 fingers, right? 2nd string, 3rd string, 1st fret, 2nd fret. Now thumb on the 3rd string and press down to make that note. Alternate 1st string. Okay. Now over thumb to the 2nd string. Keep the left hand same. And then 1st string. Now take your first finger off the second string. Again, second string, and then first string. You see the pattern, the alternating? Now thumb goes over to the third string, down, first string. Then take your hand off, left hand, and hit the third string. Over to the fourth string, put your third finger down on the third fret. We're going to need that note there. Hit the fourth string, first string, and then make your E chord, and let's just strum it for now. Now, let's play the whole thing together very slowly. I'll start with the partial E chord, thumb on the fourth string, and remember that index finger in the right hand on the first string. So here we go. I'll call it the numbers. 4, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, and again, start over. 4, 3, 2. Now, make your partial A minor chord. A minor, I said it right. Here we go. Third string. 3, 1, 2, 1. Lift the finger off left hand. 2, 1. Over to 3. Lift that finger off. 3 again. 1, 4. Remember third fret. 1. And then form your E chord. Good job. Now, to make it flow, you're going to want to practice it and do it by breaking it down. Start with just practicing these two chord forms, the partial E and the partial A. And just go back and forth a little bit so you can get used to fingering them. The second step would be to practice the right hand separately. Just form that E chord and just practice this pattern, this alternating finger picking. 4, 3, 2, and so on. And again, you're getting the right hand just used to doing that. So it's becoming a habit. And the third step is to practice the melody. And that's mostly to get it in your head so you hear it clearly. So that's the first fret of the second string, open, second fret, third string, open, third fret of the fourth string, and then second fret, you're on the E chord. And then you put it all together. Start very slow and just get the notes right. Right? Now, I'm having a tendency to want to rush it, but don't. Just go slow. Nice work. You just played Malaguena, one of the most famous Spanish guitar pieces, and just 2 fingers. I put the free tabs for this song in the description below, so you can practice and play along whenever you want. If you want to keep going, I teach a more complete version of this song in my Spanish Guitar for Mature Hands course. It's part of my Real Guitar Success membership. You'd also learn other Spanish pieces that build on what you just learned. Everything follows the same step-by-step approach, and it's all designed to make you feel successful. You can try it free, and the link's below in the description. After 40 years of teaching, I know when students are ready for the next step. And if you made it through this video, you're ready.